The cork, you see, the cork would dry up. But then Mr. Cobb came along and made the cobb's bottle with a marble in it, you see.
The marble is something that I think that's fresh air.
Yes. And you had a thing called a codswallop, which was a wooden thing.
Yeah, because we used to work in the
Are there many people still in there? Well, welcome to everyone. I think it's absolutely wonderful that you're here and that we're 25 years old. And it really does, it gives me such joy, as you can tell, that you've all come to celebrate this. And let me introduce, I must introduce people. Now, introduce first of all the chairman of the council, Mr. Kemal, and welcome.
Thank you.
Also David Gauke. Now you know David, we hear him and see him quite a lot. Now Richard was the first one. We had a meeting in Watersmead, 1986, to test the temperature of the water. Well, it must have been warm enough because we got here, and it was just to see whether in fact everyone wanted a museum. And they allowed us then to have one, and we opened in the Oak Line Room at about 1987. Then, of course, we had the chairman of the council from Abbas Langley to open the museum. Yeah. We had the tape to cut, and if you've seen that dagger, no, sword, in one of those, in that, with a gold handle, that's what we used. And then where's Bill Sylvester?
He's here somewhere.
Well, Bill went round the town as the town crier, telling everyone what was going on. And so we were then launched. And we stayed there then until 1990, so it was 1987 to 1990. And would you believe there were 8 of us to begin with, and there were 4 of us left. And Les was one. Where's Joyce Gower?
I'm here.
Hooray, Joyce.
Geoff Paine was the other one, and I was the 4th one. And when Eddie died, I was so worried because I was the vice chairman. I said, oh, I'll carry on until you find someone else. I don't find anyone. Another thing, we are the only people who are allowed to visit the Croxley Great Barn. In 5 years, haven't we? 5 years.
Absolutely
We've
right.
been going backwards and forwards every last Saturday.
Under your inspired leadership, if I may say so.
Oh, how kind. But I want to thank Stephen Ball here, because Stephen's the one who does all those talks, and he's the one that keeps people there, when we say at 11 or 12, he's still there at 1:30. They won't let him go, with his line and his grass and everything. It's wonderful. What happens in the future, we're not too sure. But this is the sort of thing that we're so grateful for.
Well, thank you, Barbara. People always say you seem to be so dedicated to the barn, and I actually say, well, actually, I'm more dedicated to my mother-in-law.
Now, Les, have you stopped filming and come and tell us how we got on with all this technology that I don't understand? The quill and the homing pigeon when it comes to all this.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't expecting to do this because Barbara actually said it.
Yeah, well, I didn't understand.
The white wine is good. I agree to that. Give him another glass of
I wasn't actually going to say this because I'd left it all for Barbara. I'd actually written a little speech for her,
I know, well, I couldn't.
but she couldn't understand a word of it. So it's just about the multimedia side. We've now got a subcommittee of Claire and Hilary. I don't know if Claire's here, I know.
Yeah,
There's Claire. Fantastic, we're doing superb work, organising all the photographs, cataloguing them. We're going to digitise them all and put them all on the web eventually on Picasso. So we've got our own website, YouTube site called Three Rivers Museum, featuring past events and museum-related happenings like this will be on there in a few weeks' time, hopefully. And the Roving Reporter YouTube site, reporting on present-day history throughout TRDC. You've probably seen me going around doing videos. I'm falling down.
Falling down videos.
We have a PA system which is running in the other room, which has been given from the county councillors' grants, etc. And we've also got a display in the other room, which was put forward by the county councillor budget. We've got a DVD player and a TV monitor. 2 projectors, 1 laptop and 2 computers, and over 500 DVDs with multiple titles amounting to over 200 separate title events. I don't think there's very many museums around the country that have actually got that. So we've got something that goes back from 1953, absolutely everything that's gone on. So we've got a moving picture of history. And the video of 25 years of how the museum got to where it is today is running in the back room. Some of you may well have seen it already.
Thank you. Now, now moving on for the next 25 years. Now, I don't have dreams, I have visions. And I have a vision. And I went and saw Mr. Alan Head, who is now in charge of letting all these rooms in Basin House. People keep saying, you need more space. Well, we know we need more space. And so, if Michael and I went to see Mr. Head, and we said, well, we would like the rooms where the CVS had been. Oh, yes, he said, there's no problem in having the rooms. The only problem is it's 6,000 a year rent. So I said, oh, well, what about, we used to be in the oak line room at the back. What would it be if we had the whole floor? So he said 20,000 a year. I said, right, we'll go for that. We'll have 20,000 a year rent. I know we've got to find it, but I think we could have we could have a William Penn Heritage Centre there. Now I'm going to ask Kemal about if he would like to say a few words.
It's something about the step, isn't it, Kemal?
Thank you, Barbara. I think by the time I finish, David will just say hello and goodbye.
We'll see.
When I came in, I asked Les, so Les, how long have you been involved with this? And he says, come on, 25 years. And I was the youngest man on the committee at that time, and I think I still am.
Well, you'll be here 25 years ahead, won't you?
Hopefully. Well, indeed it is a lovely thing when we celebrate hard work, dedication and commitment to history. I'm delighted, proud and honoured to be a part of the 25th anniversary of the Three Rivers Museum. What makes this museum unique is in fact that it is run entirely by volunteers and stewards. Free, completely free. That work tirelessly to run this great museum 6 days a week. So before we move on, can we have a big thank you for the volunteers and students, please? Like me, I know that all of you are proud to have a museum that represents the entire Three Rivers district. This museum has been through many episodes, including, as Barbara just said, the lightning in 2002. And today it stands among us, welcome its 50th 1,000+ visitor. It talks volumes of the community of Three Rivers as a whole, and it confirms irrevocably the belief that success depends entirely on individuals working together as a team. On behalf of the Three Rivers District Council, I congratulate the museum on its 25th anniversary.
Thank you very much.
And may it have many more to come.
Now, David, would you like to come up beside me?
First of all, I'll concentrate on the steps. Very good. No, quite, especially with Les here. Well, I appreciate that speaking last. I'm at the stage where almost everything's been said, but not yet everyone has said it. But let me add my words of congratulations to everybody who's been involved in this process from the very beginning. And as Barbara has set out, it hasn't always been an easy path. But there has been a tremendous amount of perseverance and determination to ensure that 25 years on, the museum is thriving. It is fantastic to see so many people here today, which I think demonstrates the huge amount of support and affection there is for the museum. I know the alternative theory is that you're here for Barbara's catering. And it could be that both are true. But nonetheless, it is great. And to see the vision of expansion, the enthusiasm to take this and to take it further, I think demonstrates that as an institution you're really going strong, and the desire to move. And I was seeing the rooms, which are the sort of the next stage, if you like. It is really important that we preserve and value our history in this part of the world, and this institution has done so much to do that. And I think it is bringing it to new generations, school children and so on, and it's fantastic to hear the ambition that Barbara has. So not only do I congratulate you for everything that's been achieved over the last 25 years, everybody involved in it, but I have to say particularly Barbara, who has been marvellous. But also wish you well for the next 25 years. And I don't know whether 25 years' time I'll be the Member of Parliament for South West Hertfordshire. I certainly hope I will be. But if not, I've no doubt that Barbara will be here, providing the delivering as witty and informative a speech as ever. And now I have complete faith. So congratulations to everybody involved in this. Well done for the past 25 years. Good luck for the next 25 years. And long may you all continue to do what you're doing. It's fantastic for the area. It really does give us a sense of community and history, which is so important. So good luck and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well, it's a very great pleasure. Very great pleasure.
Just before I ask Geoff to propose a toast to the museum's future, would you propose this toast?
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. I'm amazed at how many have turned up. Just goes to show how popular this wonderful museum is. It's been here for just over 25 years. I remember very well the first meeting with the council where we had to twist their arms. Could we have a room, please? And Eddie Parrott, who was our founder, it was his persuasion and his enthusiasm that really got us into it, wasn't it?
Well, absolutely.
Barbara was our first vice chairman.
Yeah.
I was the treasurer. I don't think I knew what I was doing with the money, but still. It was there. And it's been absolutely wonderful. We've got lots of stuff hidden away that needs to be shown. And I'm sure this museum is going to be a very popular meeting place for lots of people. And thank you for coming. So I'd like to propose the good health of the museum. I don't have a glass.
Here's to our wonderful museum. Here's to our wonderful museum and the wonderful people who run it. Including Liz.
Do it, say it again.
The toast of Rickman's Road. Ageless and beautiful.
I don't think I'll see another 25 years.